Greetings students, in this video we are going to look at how you can complete extra learning opportunities for your psychology course at Georgia Virtual School. I've gone ahead and posted the instructions and classroom resources. I will also post this video there as well. When you log into the course and you go to class resources and scroll down, you'll see a green bar that says extra learning opportunities. To access information on extra learning opportunities, you will go through this flip book. I'm not going to make it full screen because I want to make sure that it is going to be within the parameters of my video recording. But I'm going to go ahead and go over it, and then we're going to look at it in my sandbox course so you can see exactly how to complete this assignment. First thing you'll do when you want to complete an extra learning opportunity is click on your classroom modules. Once you do that, you're going to scroll all the way down past social psychology, which in this course is the last module. If this is an A or a B psychology course, the ELOs will be under the last module and above the final exam. You'll see that the module is titled Extra Learning Opportunities, and there's a list of different types of opportunities. What you'll see is for each module, you're going to have assignments that optional that you can do in order to earn points back on your classroom assignments. The title of the ELO corresponds with the module in which you can get points. For example, the Foundations module has 2 ELO quizzes that can be used to earn points back on any assignment from the Foundations unit. To earn points back, you'll be watching a video, taking the corresponding quiz, and submitting your results to the Dropbox. The first step is to find a video quiz, and the video quizzes are all denoted by this little movie camera. So you can see in the Foundations unit, I have 2 options for ELOs. I have an Introduction to Psychology video and video quiz, and I have a Research and Experimentation video and video quiz. I can do both of these quizzes in order to earn points back on any assignment that's in the Foundations unit. This would cover things like your Careers in Psychology project, your statistics assignment, or even your test. Once I have watched the videos and taken the quiz, I'm going to screenshot my results and I'm going to put them into this ELO Dropbox. This step must be done in order for me to get a notification that you've completed ELOs. To earn points for the assignment, these are the steps. Number 1, watch the video and complete the quiz for the posted video that corresponds to the module. Videos and quizzes are denoted, again, by the movie camera. Submit your quiz after the entire video plays and you've answered all of the questions. You will not get a score until this happens. Take a screenshot of your score after you've submitted the quiz. Then submit your screenshot to the ELO Dropbox. Now I didn't mention, but the ELO Dropbox has a little pencil writing on a piece of paper. And then the last step, and this is important as well, is you must include in the comments of that Dropbox which assignment from the module you would like to add points to. It must be from the same module. And so in these next few pages, here's a step-by-step with instructions on how to do this. So I've opened up the video, Introduction to Psychology. I click Get Started. You can see there's questions, there's quiz questions that go through the video. You'll need to watch the video for this information and answer all of the questions. Once you do so, you must let the video run out of time on its own, all the way to the very last second, and then you'll have the option to submit the quiz. Then you'll get the results. These results must be screenshotted. Now, a couple of things to note here. I can see your results in the grade book. However, the simple quiz results do not give me a notification that you have done any type of remediation. So this is why I want you to take a screenshot and submit it to the ELO Dropbox. Once you do that, I will get a notification that you've completed ELOs, and I can go and grade it and then add the points to your Canvas assessment. Again, This screenshot is going to go into the ELO Dropbox. And when you do that, you need to put in the comments section which assignment you would like points added to. I'm not going to ask, and if they're not there, I'm just not going to add them anywhere. So I put an example here. Please add points to the Careers in Psychology project for Intro in Psychology video quiz. That's an example of what your comments may look like. When I submit it to the Dropbox, there's my file, my screenshot, and here's my indication of where I would like the points added. What is the point breakdown? Well, as you can see on the quiz that I'm submitting, I made an 80%. With an 80, I can get 8 points back on my Careers in Psychology assignment. If you make 95 to 100, you can have 10 points back on an assignment. 90 to 95, 9 points back on an assignment. 80 to 89, 8 points back on an assignment. 70 to 79, 7 points back on the assignment. 60 to 69, 6 points back on the assignment. 50 to 59, 5 points, and anything under a 50%, you can have 2 points back on an assignment. Please note that scores over 100 will not be awarded in the gradebook. So if you have a test that you made a 95 on and you want to complete one of these video ELOs and you earn 9 points, you can get 5 of those points added to bring your grade up to 100. All ELOs should be submitted prior to taking your final exam. So before you open the final exam, make sure that you've submitted all the ELOs that you plan on submitting. And they will be open from this point on through the remainder of the semester. Now let's go, of course, as a test student to actually see where our ELOs are and just go again through the process of completing and submitting them. So again, I'm going to click on modules, and then I am going to scroll all the way down past my content to the very last module, which will be Extra Learning Opportunities, or ELOs. And you can see again that the topic corresponds with a module in your course. So we have like social psychology. Down at the bottom, you'll see the ELOs that you have for social psychology. I will say that the stress and health module does not have an ELO option, but the rest of the modules do. So you need to make sure that when you're doing an ELO, you correspond it to the module in which you have an assignment you want to improve upon. I did an example in social psychology. This one will be closed, so you won't have this one to do, but this will be our example for this video. So prejudice, it goes under social psychology. Say I want to improve a score on one of the assignments, quizzes, or tests in that module. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that video. And you can see where it says to go ahead and get started. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the volume down because we're not going to watch this whole video. But here's what you don't need to do. Don't skip around like I'm about to answer your questions. You'll need to watch the video as the answers are in the video. But for time, I'm going to go ahead and skip to the questions. And so as I get to that part, the question will pop up and pause on its own. And so you'll just go ahead and click your answers and continue. And I need to make sure I get number 2. Continue. I'm going to go ahead and answer everything. Continue. 4. Continue. And so now I've watched my video and answered my questions, but here's the tricky part. You must let the rest of this video play all the way to the end in order to be able to have the submit button. So I'm going to go ahead and let it play those last couple of seconds. And once the time has run out, I'll get a notification that I've finished my video and I answered all the questions, and I'm going to submit my quiz. Now, I'm going to review my results. Now, the quizzes are set to 1 attempt, so just make note of that. And this also does go to the gradebook. So if I need to verify or check anything, I can see your quiz results in the gradebook, and I can also see your analytics and the time you spent in the quiz. So that's all tracked as well. The reason I'm asking you to submit it to the Dropbox separately is so that I'll get a notification that you have an ELO, because I don't want it's an automatically graded quiz. And I will also know which assignment to put your points to. So again, I've gotten to my results. Now I'm just going to take a screenshot of this. I'm going to save that into my downloads. And once I've done that, I can now go back home, and I'm going to go back to modules. And this time for my ELO, I want to go to the ELO Dropbox, which is denoted by the little pencil and paper. And I'm going to submit that screenshot. For example, see if we can find that. Make sure you save it somewhere where it's easy to find. There we go. And then under my comments, I'm going to say, please use the prejudice video quiz to add points to the social psych test. And so this is going to tell me what I need to do when I open up this assignment. Oops. After I've done that, I want to hit submit. And then you can see my comments are here, my submissions here. That's going to send a notification to let me know I need to go grade that. And when I open it up, I will add the points to your test. And so this is how you will complete the ELOs for your psychology course this semester. Again, they are open up now through the end of the semester. Check your PACE plan. You'll have a final date that you can submit them on the PACE plan. And they do need to be submitted prior to taking the final exam. If you have any questions, please let me know.